Looking behind you, I see Biden works for South Carolina. How do you plan to make it work here?
All of these businesses right now along the Marsh Walk are all closed. They closed down Monday ahead of Hurricane Dorian. You said that this was a scary situation, but you told me earlier this isn't the first time something like this has happened here. What's happened before? I've been stationed in the area off of 544 and Kingswood Road. You can see right now Horry County Police are still speeding by. I just got here a few moments ago. I want to go ahead and point out there are some protesters over here. They say vote Trump. We're going to take a trip back in time to 1945 at the end of World War II. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream, but that is not going to be the case here at Surfside Beach Pier after October 31st. Now imagine me in this golf cart driving down the road with only these headlights you see here on. That may be legal here soon in Myrtle Beach. When she was hit by a vehicle, thrown into the air and knocked unconscious. The WMBF News exclusive interview, pretty calm. It looked like a normal day. There's a little bit of rain, but I will have Samantha actually go ahead and turn the camera. Over the last hour or so, these waves have really picked up. On the night of July 26, nearly 100 people were inside of the Waccamaw Bingo Hall when police say two men entered the building and shot the owner, Steve Johnson Sr., and his son, Stephen Sparky Johnson Jr. Both men died as a result of the shooting. This afternoon, Horry County Police released the 911 calls from that night. Again, we want to warn you, these calls are very emotional as they detail the moments during and after the shooting.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
There was a...
Okay, take a deep breath, ma'am. Tell me where you are.
Waccamaw Bingo, a robber shot up on the bingo place.
Your phone dial 911. Do you have an emergency?
Yes, I'm at the bingo hall and two men have been shot.
Okay, tell me what happened.
It's total chaos here. We need an ambulance right away.
Ma'am, hello? We do have help on
Yes.
the way. I'm just trying to get further information, okay? What happened?
Okay, two men come into bingo, shot two people, took the money. They're laying here bleeding to death. We need an ambulance.
They come in with a mask on and started shooting.
Stay on the line with me, honey, okay? Did you see who the shooter was? Okay.
He was wearing a black mask, and they just came in and started shooting, and everyone hit the ground, and they shot like 5 shots.
These were 3 of the 14 calls to 911 that were released today. In the days following the shooting, 2 men were arrested. Derek Rivera is charged with murder, armed robbery, having a weapon during a violent crime, and having a gun as a convicted felon. Bradford Britton's also charged with murder and armed robbery. Britton was arrested in Georgetown 3 days after the shooting. Investigators say Rivera left Horry County shortly after the shooting, but was later arrested in Colleton County. Arrest warrants show Rivera is accused of pulling the trigger and killing the father and son. And both men remain behind bars at the J. Reuben Long Detention Center tonight, and their next court date is not known. Today, the North Myrtle Beach Department of Public Safety turned on their lights and sirens and made a lap around the city for a good reason, to give one kid and his family a day they will never forget.
Jesus, every day.
How are you doing? I'm Tommy. Nice to meet you. We all wanted to come see you today. Is that all right?
When they came, his little face was priceless. It lit up, and he was just like, you know.
6-year-old Bryson Jones received a pretty spectacular surprise Thursday afternoon. One that is truly a dream come true. But this is a dream his mother didn't think he would ever have fulfilled.
Went to one of our local hospitals, and they was like, oh, he just got gas, you know. So I'm like, giving him mirror lights like they told me to. Come to find out he was going into heart failure. It wasn't gas.
Bryson was placed in the ICU in October 2017 and hooked up to the Berlin heart pump, a device that kept him alive until a heart became available.
For 10 months, and he's the longest child that MUSC has had on this machine. So they didn't know if he was going to make it or not.
Then, this June, his mom got a phone call saying it was her son's turn.
This little boy had got a heart before him. And I told the nurses, I said, well, I'll be back because Bryson getting his heart this week. not knowing I spoke it to in existence.
A short time later, a local couple heard about Bryson's story. Mr. Liu and his wife decided to grant him one wish of visiting Disney World, but when they realized his love of Paw Patrol, they knew they had another dream to make come true.
When he found out about it, he jumped on it and he told a friend and another friend, and they made all this happen.
Oh, how I love.
A dream come true.
How I love.
Of a little boy whose strength and kindness touched the hearts of many.
Jesus, 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 oh Jesus, Jesus.
Now Bryson's Make-A-Wish of going to Disney World is still in the works. If you would like to help make this happen or find out more about his story, you can do so by visiting WMBFnews.com. Live in studio, Casey Watson, WMBF News. Sadie Grace was described to me as a young, energetic girl, and Haley was described to me as a loving mother who would do anything for anybody.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that... She's always pushing me to be on stage, and so Haley would always be with me, and Amazing Grace was always our go-to because it's the easiest song in the book to sing.
Happened that Monday they came, and I was outside on my lunch break, and Sadie and Allie, the two little girls, they come running up to me and said, "Buddy," you know, I saw their little buddy, and I got my hug and kiss and everything, and she was bound and determined to take her hair down and show me how long it was because her mama didn't want her to, but she loved me to death. She had to show me how long it was because mine was long, and she took it down and gave me my hugs and kisses, and that was it. They went inside, and that was the last time.
My heart. God had other plans, and we just want to remember the person that Haley was and the beautiful soul that Sadie was, and that's the important thing, and that's what we want people to know.
Everybody's been heartbroken, you know. She was a good person. She helped out anybody and everybody.
Lean on God. Let God comfort you during times like this. He promised you that He is going to heal your brokenhearted.
We are a first believe.
At this time, police are still investigating what led to the death of Haley Brown and Sadie Grace Linton. If you have any information regarding this case, you are urged to contact the Chesterfield County Sheriff's Office at the number on your screen. That's 843-623-2101. Live in the studio, Casey Watson, WMBF News.